All alone in a shattered world, the calamity took the humans. Now the creatures who lived in the shadows of humanity are taking center stage, forced to survive by building the world anew from the ruins of the old. A desperate bid for survival. Aftermath is an exciting new entry in the adventure book series, a game played in the pages of a large game book. Players take on the roles of valiant critters who seek to improve their colony by scavenging for food and water, repurposing old scrap, and eliminating those predators who have no interest in rebuilding the post-apocalyptic landscape. Welcome back to Unbox and Conquer. Today we have Aftermath. It's from 2019, published by Plaid Games. I've had this on my wish list for a while, so I decided to pick it up and dive into it. So today we're going to see what comes in the box. Alright, let's get into this. Ripping off the cellophane, because I know everyone hates that. Oh, something sounds heavy in there. I know it has miniatures, and it's an RPG, play on a book type game, which I'm a big fan of. This is also the largest game we are opening on the channel as of the date. I'm hoping to get more. I do have Frosthaven, which seems to be the largest box in existence. So we'll just sit that over there. Alright, so we got the rule book and read me first. Well, we're not really worried about setting up the game. We just want to look at all the pretty bits. Now, I do know that this game has a lot of errata, so to speak, where you have to go online and get some rules clarification. I'm relatively okay with that. I'll just go to BGG and download the little cheat sheet that someone else made. This game has been out for a few years. So this is your city card. Yeah, we're getting a glare. We always get a glare. Here's the adventure book. Now this is the selling point of the game, because you play the game on the book. So as you can see, here's the map, and there's all my lights. Lovely. That's better. You play the game on here. You have all your mission criteria on this side, and the map on this side. So this would probably, taking my best guess, correlate to E Street. This is a nice thick book. Like this, substantial. Gonna last a while. Alright, we got our first punch board in shrink wrap. Let's piss off people as I open it. I apologize if you absolutely hate shrink wrap, but it's part of the unboxing experience. Okay, punch boards. If you hear any weird noises, it's my cat. Aww. Which happens to also be one of the bad guys in this game. So, we got some nice standard thickness life counters, which are all going to be popped out. Got another punch board of tokens. And a water bottle, that's pretty cool. So this game takes place after the fall of humans, where the wildlife has taken over. We got several tuck boxes in here. So I'm guessing this is the save system for the game, because it does have campaign mode. And according to the box, it's a short campaign, unlike, say, Gloomhaven, which takes years. But the insert is relatively okay. It's just cardboard. It could have done better. And then we got a bunch of baggies for all the components. Dice, yeah, they could have done better on the insert. Standee, little tiny cards. We will open those in a second. We have more standard size cards. Again, we will dig into these in a second. This looks like a poker deck, but I'm pretty sure it's not poker cards. These probably are your mission cards. And then we got a bag of of minis. Oh, and there's for assembling your life counters and another small deck. So that's everything in the box except for this insert. Like I said, they could have done better on the insert. Put that out of the way. So, stop slamming shit, dumbass. Let's look at these minis. There are some chunky minis. Oh, they got a nice wash on them. There we go. Look at this cat. Look at this big cat. This is solid plastic. But yeah, they appear to be washed, but I got some nice detail going on. If you are a mini painter, you have more minis to paint. I'm just gonna show the minis. This is like a little mouse. Cool scorpion. We're just gonna show. Look at this guy, man. He looks like Shredder from the Ninja Turtles. But he's the rat whose name I can't remember, and he's gone bad. Now he's got Freddy Krueger nails. Come on, you little mouse. So you got 3 scorpions, a big cat, a lot of these chunky wrench wielders. I'm pretty sure you got a little lizard. We'll just start making piles. Lizards, crossbowmen, scorpions, big cat, evil rat, some wrench guys, another crossbow guy. This guy has a rifle. Like, when did they make little miniature assault rifles? for what is he? He's a lizard, like a frog. Little tiny miniature, okay, 4 scorpions. Look at this big boy. There's some good detail on these minis. This guy looks like he belongs in Mad Max. We got like a lizard frog. I think he's a frog. Maybe a rogue. This one's got some cool wings. The mouse. This guy's got the Silent Hill knife. Those are the minis. Let's see what the cards are. First I grabbed the ones with the little gas mask on it. Shampoo cap. So these item cards, loot cards, rewards. Finding a dog biscuit. Actually, the loot cards appear to have wrenches on the back. And these must be skill cards or effects. I have not played, but I'm going to look into it. Yeah, these are effects. Trapped on fire. This is what can happen to you. Open up the other small package of cards. Okay, so we got some more with the wrenches and the hammer. And then we got the stars. We'll look at the stars. So we got a taser paw, bolt basher, steak knife, chopsticks, grenades, big tack blaster. So apparently these little tiny rodents and animals have decided to follow humanity's style of war and make some guns. Alright, so these are your objectives, team focus. I believe I'm taking wild guesses here. So they appear to be like skill cards. So the bigger cards, the poker deck, Okay, so the poker deck appears to have poker style cards. It's a little fast. Let me slow it down for you. The artwork in this game is pretty cool, especially if you are a fan of post-apocalyptic media. And if you are a fan of The Secret of Nim. It's basically The Secret of Nim in post-apocalyptic America, where your poor little mice and rats are trying to defeat the cat. I think in Nim it's an owl. I apologize if you haven't seen that movie from like the 80s. I mean to spoil it for everyone. So these are probably like quest cards or lore cards. No, these are characters. Or NPCs. Don't know yet. Grumple is the only guinea pig, which is the one with the big knife. Messiah was born to Patch and Tidbit. So he's our first little offspring. And he is this little dude. The dual-wielding mouse. We got some cards with the World Wide Web symbol on it. So, we got some Hornet drones, Traverse, environment cards, some mission goals. Really fast. Nah, I'll slow it down. Mission goals, acquire items. Also, these have their flavor text on the back. So, if you're pausing this to read it, you've spoiled it for yourself. So, these are side missions and main missions. And mission goals for those other sides. Now, we're going to go into the deck with the mouse. The mouse skull. Pretty badass logo. Got two more character cards. We got Tale of Whisper and Ringer. So Whisper is this guy. And Ringer, the little chubby guy with the gun. Whisper and Ringer. A hamster and a mouse. Now, skull cards. I am going to take a wild RPG guess that these are bad guys. Let's find out if I'm right. We got some threats. So we got different emblems on the back. So we got bad guys, steering wheels, question marks. Alright, so these are going to be your threats, situations, these are going to be your situation cards where you never know what you're walking into when you're walking into an abandoned building as an armed mouse. So this is what you're going to come up to. They have the question mark. Let's see, steering wheel. Steering wheel appears to be map cards. So these might be for side missions or random encounters. We got some more. Alright, so these. We got Blade Bikers. It's an enemy vehicle. Another Blade Biker. Skate Riders. Another Skate Rider. Are they leveled up? No. Okay, let's look at these skull cards. They are bad guys. We got leaders, meeklings, scalpers, scrapers. There's our big bad Smokey the Cat. are the bad guy cards. Got one more deck of cards to rip into. Alright, off camera I separated out that deck. It had several different types of cards in it. So we have alliance cards, so you can make alliances with the other animals. We got a nice dog, I bet that'll work. And then the pact you make with the alliance. Bullet Tinkerer. That crow has a cybernetic eye. That's pretty dope. So those are the alliances. And then we have some more random encounters, situation cards. Then we have these cards with pictures on them. On the back they have locations. I don't know if you can build a town in this or a base. It might be, because you do scavenge to survive. So part of scavenging is you build up your base of operations. I mean, that's what I do in my video games. More bad guys. We have the veterans. I wonder if this is an expansion that they added into the base game. I will find out. Smokey's on the chase. Blade bikes. Milk carton boat. Fashion jeep. And a toy truck. That is all the components for Aftermath. They are quality. All the cards feel really nice and good. Nice and thick, like they're gonna last. I do sleeve pretty much everything if I know I'm gonna be playing repeatedly or over a long amount of time. But I don't think they'll wear out even if you don't sleeve them. They're all very thick. And these little minis are tough. Like none of them's bent. Even though they were in that bag, they're all pretty robust. So I will probably be playing this dual-handed by myself, unless I can wrangle one of my board gaming group buddies into it. They're a little tired of me trying to get them to play campaigns. We've been doing Gloomhaven for like a year. So I picked this up off of Amazon, but if you see it in your local game stores, I highly recommend you pick it up there, because you should always support your local game stores. Thank you for joining me today on Unbox and Conquer. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one eventually, because we got to open up more boxes. That outro sucked. I'm going to redo it. So, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. Oh, fucking hell.